What? You're breaking up. Did you try a different channel? Hello? Is there something wrong with your communications array? I do not understand you! And for fuck's sakes. Listen, I'm coming on board. Hold the fuck on. Fuck's sakes.
I have things for you.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
I agree with the captain. Now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed.
You're human.
Yeah. Yeah. What else would I be?
Oh, pardon my ignorance. We just didn't expect to find people out here. We didn't think anyone else left Earth before us.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
Boy, you better lower your fucking gun!
Greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Huh. Let me guess. You're gonna ask me for some sort of huge favor.
Oh. Hopefully it won't inconvenience you too much, but we're in a bind. See, you're the only one to approach us, and we really need your help. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
Real question. How do you survive 200 years?
Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
Why don't your communications work?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie.
Yeah, okay. So you know what the people on the surface then?
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
You know those others are also... You know they were here first, right?
Of course. We know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Okay.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Breckenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed that
I fucking hate this walking!
level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
With this gun?
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then
So,
again, I had
I have to say, with technology this outdated, I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a museum.
Yeah.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
How long have you been around?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
That's difficult, eh?
Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Breckenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
Well, sounds like you could use some help then.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
That depends. What's in it for me?
I wish I could say that the satisfaction of helping others in need is sufficient, but I'm not getting that impression from you. I'm sure we can pull together some resources equivalent to whatever currency you use these days. We'll do what we can to make it worthwhile. And until then, you're free to make use of whatever facilities you need on our ship.
Alright, point me in the right direction.
We know there's a settlement on the planet below, meaning people were here before us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Why not just find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
No grav drive? And if you had the claim to this planet, how could others settle here?
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Breckenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony, to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem. But again, here we are now.
I'll try, but diplomacy may require compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
You know, this place is huge. Why not just settle on the other side of it, away from the others?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do.
Why not?
I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
There's no way they're gonna go for it.
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
We got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
But they're strict for a reason. Yeah. Who the fuck cares?
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
Yeah. It'd be a shame if after 200 years I shot up the place. I'm kidding. Or am I?
Sure is nice to know.
How did I get here? I'm lost.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down.
Hey, I understand. I mean, check that out, huh? You like it? You and I, we are one of the same. That 1911, it goes a long fucking way.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Alright, to Paradiso.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
What is it?
If something's on your mind, you can... I do? You must have read my mind.
No, you verbally said it out loud. But thank you.
Don't stay away too long.
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in Uruk.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting my account anyway. Hey, I noticed you arriving at port shortly after I did. Something's been bothering me, and I've been dying to ask another guest. They told us there was a very active meteor shower, which is why we had to divert our flight path coming in for our landing. But I haven't seen a single shooting star since I've been here. That's weird, right?
Probably nothing. I would just relax on your vacation and not worry about it.
You're probably right. I've just been feeling stressed as of late, and worrying about something silly like that will only make it worse.
That's true.
I should just relax here and let Paradiso melt away my worries like it always does. Thank you for grounding me.
Yeah. Hi, Chief.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
No, it sounds like you're the guy I need to speak to.
Something I can help you with?
I'm here to speak on behalf of the ship in orbit, the ECS Constant.
Ah, it has a name. Good. Then you're already familiar with the situation, I take it. Do you know what they want?
It's an old colony ship from Earth, and they believe they have a claim to settle here.
Interesting. We obviously have no records of a colony ship claiming this planet. Whatever the case, you'll need to speak with Oliver Campbell, the CEO for the Paradiso Group. He's in charge of bringing all formal decisions before the board and helping to make calls on them. I'll let him know you're on your way.
Thank you, Chief Sugiyama. Yes, thank you. You look mighty fine today. I like your fade. Yeah, nice painting.
Cool spacesuit.
I'm not wearing a spacesuit, but you too. Welcome to Paradiso. With the chunks. Right there.
Pardon? I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the...
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for a stay. Might also be the perfect time to stop for some food or a tranquility. Where should we begin?
Well, we can go
Come here for a little R&R, huh? Me too.
Uh-huh.
If I could just stay here forever, I would.
You want a tranquility? Aye.
You made the right choice coming here for your cuppa instead of Lux across the way.
Yeah?
Hello. Welcome to Tranquility. If you fancy a cuppa, we have some new and classic blends that are sure to satisfy even the most discerning tea aficionado. Whether you want to relax at the end of the day or energize yourself while watching the latest Red Mile feed.
The Red Mile? What's that?
What? You've seriously never heard of it?
No.
The Red Mile is only the most entertaining blood sport in the galaxy.
The what now?
I'd say it's kind of underground, but I thought by now everyone knows about it. We're lucky enough to be in the same system as Parima 3, so we get the local video feeds here. I'm a huge fan. Donovan Reese himself came here and ordered tea at our little shop. He's easily one of the best runners. I almost died a little when he kissed my hand. Anyway, you should go there and check it out sometime.
Sure. We're here for tea.
Aye, that's the spirit. It's not like you'll find a better drink over at Cafe Lux, am I right? So, what can I get for you today?
Teas do you recommend?
Well, if you want something strong, we have Earl Grey, breakfast or classic black tea. If you want something relaxing, we have chamomile or easy sleep. But if you want something more exotic to tickle your fancy, might I suggest lotus or sunray?
I think we're okay to order now.
What's your pleasure today?
We're gonna go with 71. We're gonna go with 2 Earl Greys. Fucking Digipic's cheaper. 2 Earl Greys, please. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Have a good day now.
Thanks. Now, I take it. Where the well, Sarah, you are an NPC. Which means you're probably not going to drink the tea at all. I'm going to drink these 2 for you. And you're also not going to sit. I don't think you can, can you command NPCs in this one? No, you can't.
Ah, my day just got a whole lot brighter. Talk to you again soon, darling.
Yeah, I can't say sit on the chair. Why sit on the... That's not a thing. Alright, we got our tea.
There are so many activities I'm looking forward to doing, but I'm just having a good time relaxing.
Yeah? With that ball? That's mean. That's mean. Welcome to Paradiso, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Hi.
Between you and me, I'm kind of glad most of the execs never show up to work.
Yeah, question.
Let me know if I'm able to help with anything.
Just so you don't think I'm just gonna go into here.
Got some of the best private security in the settled systems.
Yeah,
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
I kinda do. You guys have a problem with the ship in orbit, and I'm here to help.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
No. No.
Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
The shark tank. Right.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Blom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront in a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back around to this.
Hi, Oliver.
Come on, mate. Loads more interesting things to do outside. No need to mill about in here.
I understand you're the man I need to talk to about the strange ship in orbit.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about.
Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm gonna cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
They're human. They're not gonna fall for that.
You'd be surprised what people fall for. Locally sourced island fruit essences, for instance. It's just the same old fruits brought over from Earth ages ago, but we get nearly 10 times the market for them. But you're right, no one's gonna buy aliens. Remind me to fire the marketing team.
That's why your tea was so
tell me,
expensive.
What's the actual deal with this massive eyesore of a ship, besides scaring people away?
What would you say if I told you it was really an alien mothership here to destroy the planet and your overpriced goods?
I'd say you're full of it and might have been watching too many movies. Now, instead of wasting my time, want to tell me what it really is?
The Generation ship full of colonists from Earth, here after a 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home.
Bam!
We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot
No,
easier
no.
if it ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Cease to exist? Are you suggesting destroy the ship?
I'm not suggesting anything. Other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will.
So, they can live here, but they have to be indentured servants.
Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
That's fucking awful. Why can't they just settle on the other side of the planet or something?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
I understand your point from a business stance, but I disagree.
And that's within your right. But as the CEO of Paradiso Group, I'm the one who has to make and approve decisions around here, not you. So, as much as I appreciate your feedback, it's not in the best interest of the Paradiso Group to take it into account.
And we can't have some other authority handle this?
We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs.
Neutral.
And we'd rather not draw attention to it, as I've mentioned. It could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently.
Well, if they have boosted off somewhere, they need a grav drive, but why do I have to buy the grav drive?
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. Guess we're tabling it for now. Let's circle back around ASAP, though.
I've been working on a new marketing slogan. Don't just imagine paradise. Live it in Paradiso.
We'll make some time for you, but keep it quick, yeah?
About that colony ship.
And you've made your decision? We can help them resettle here and work off their debt, or we can outfit their ship with a grav drive at your own personal expense.
You know what?
Guess we're tabling it for now. Let's circle back around ASAP, though.
Let's go talk with them. Well, I gotta go all the way over there. I can't just give them a phone call. That would be too easy. That would be way too easy. They don't even have communications. Forgot about that. They can't. Where'd this ship go? Where did they go? There they are.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
I think it was this way?
I've lived my entire life in the constant.
I
And to
took
think
a wrong
all this
turn.
time, we thought we were alone.
I don't think it's this way. It's not.
Hi.
Keep going. You're the guy bitching at me about waving my gun around. Maybe I go right.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Yeah, this is the way.
Just stay out of trouble.
Hey, you!
No matter what the future holds, I think I'll always be more comfortable in space. Hey! So it is true. An actual stranger aboard our ship? Wow.
You're not the person I'm looking for. What's your name?
Oh, geez. Sorry, of course you don't know my name. We never met. I'm Yue. Wow, I never thought this would happen.
Well, good meeting you. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Sure. Well, unless there's anything else you want to talk about.
Stay off the coffee.
I'll be watching the skies for you.
Thanks. Where's
Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change. We were never trained to address threats coming from outside.
Hey!
The ship.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Don't forget to tell of us in your travels.
I don't actually get to go back and talk to her about it?
We got strict
Well, that's
rules
fucking dumb.
They're strict for a reason.
I mean, I had a suspicion because there's no quest objective for it, but still.
I should know who this person is, but somehow it's escaped my memory.
Either way, lame.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen it.
What a waste of time. Now that I'm back here. Oh. You know, I never dropped down here in like the broad daylight.
Paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble from time to time.
I didn't even realize this walkway was here.
Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort?
I like how the first thing that you're greeted with is an enhance. Funny.
Hi there.
Not to be a downer, but this place is almost too perfect.
General store. Hi!
Holler at me if you need some help, I guess. Welcome to Paradiso Gift Shop and Convenience. Feel free to look around, but don't break anything or you've got to buy it. And before you ask, there aren't any discounts, so don't even try to haggle with me.
How do I get the impression you don't like your job?
Why would I? I have to sell overpriced crap to rude, obnoxious tourists all day.
It's fair.
My uncle works for the Paradiso board. When he said he could get me a job here, I expected an executive level job, not this. But it's not all bad. I don't have to worry about getting fired, and I live in Paradiso for free. Now, can I get you something, or are you going to keep asking questions about my life?
Well, let me see what you got.
That is what we do here. Sell things.
Okay. You got ammo that I enjoy. Holy shit, that's a lot. The mercenary spacesuit. It's not bad. I almost like it. I don't vibe with the yellow. But it does match. It does match. I'm not gonna buy any of this stuff. That's it. Thanks.
Okay. Thanks for shopping.
Yeah. Sarah, I still don't know what to do with problem, people.
Well, well. Stay safe, darling.
Gentlemen,
Just doing my part to make
woman.
sure Paradiso
Come on, mate.
remains a
Loads
paradise.
more interesting things to do outside.
Shut up!
And you've made your decision. We can help them resettle here and work off their debt, or we can outfit their ship with a grav drive at your own personal expense.
Hypothetically, what could make a ship like that go away?
I have no idea, because I'm not suggesting anything of the sort. But it's a wonder that old ship made it all the way here in such a relatively short time. Must have really been pushing themselves.
200 years, short
Engineer
time?
friend of mine told me once that the reactors on those old ships have a tendency to self-destruct if they overload. Of course, their engineers must have taken great care not to push it too far. Someone would likely have to override the safety systems in the reactor computer. But who would do such a thing?
Don't even think for one moment that this would be acceptable behavior. You can't just blow up their ship. That's insane.
I wasn't going to blow up the ship. What if after all this they continued to insist their claim to this planet predates yours?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Freestar Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Well, I'm not here to spend money, so I'll talk to them about the settlement deal. No promises on convincing. But if they like the deal, then they like the deal.
Right. Assuming they agree to the terms, I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure, plus account for future projects to support an increased population. Don't care how you procure them, just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal.
How can we treat these people this way? They survived in space this long, only to end up as indentured servants. Oh, it's terrible.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Yeah.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
Fuck you.
Just stay out of trouble.
Just stay out of trouble!
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
I'm just here to pass on a message.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
Hey! Still sleeping, what the
No
fuck?
matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
Got news for you.
What's the good word?
We're willing to let you settle, but you need to work off a debt.
That doesn't sound so bad. My crew will need to get used to working for a living anyway. This seems agreeable. Is that all?
I also need to bring them resources for infrastructure to support you.
If we had more to spare, we'd assist you with that. I promise you that we appreciate your efforts and we'll find some way to repay your kindness. Thank you. Until next time.
Hey.
Now that you're here, I can find safe travels to you.
Now that we know what's out there.
Repay me my ass!
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside.
Sarah, I have a plan! Alright? That's the first time I've done that in Starfield, and that was marvelous and wonderful and everything I could have hoped and dreamed for. I'm lost again.
Wow. I've heard about you.
You've heard about me. Which way? That's overloading the reactor. No, that's not what I'm... Fuck, I'm lost again. It's this way. There we go.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of...
So, it might take some time. But, perhaps Miss I Hate Working Here, understandably, might be able to sell us exactly what we need. Maybe, just maybe, you know? Don't mind me, concealed carry. Just exercising this neutral planet's potential for slaughter. Just kidding. No, I didn't mean that. I mean that.
No major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah. No. Sorry. That was some clothes on. Nah. It's, holy shit.
I was worried about my beach body until I spoke with that lady at Enhance.
Hi there.
Need something?
Wait.
Have fun out there.
What do I need again? I need lithium, iron, sealant, and fiber. Lithium, iron, sealant, and fiber. I need to take a fucking... Let me write this shit down. Make a little shopping list. Man, I was too poor for the Starfield Starfield book. I need 10 lithium, 80 iron, 16 sealant, and 40 fiber. Why didn't I just persuade the bitch to give me the shit? Huh? Why didn't I do that? That would have been a lot easier.
We've got stuff. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lithium. I need 10. Done. Iron. You only have 20 of them. Okay. You can then turn that to 60. Sealant. You have 14. I'll need 2 more. Fiber. You have 18. I will need 22 more. There. Happy?
Okay. Thanks for shopping.
Anywhere else I can shop here? Probably not.
Please, let the concierge know if you need
Hey,
anything.
Dirk.
Another lost belonging notification in the system. When am I going to find the time? Oh dear, a guest. Dreadfully sorry you had to hear my complaint. How unprofessional of me. Hello, welcome to Paradiso. Dirk Huddleston at your service. Do you need assistance checking in for your reservation?
I don't have a reservation, but I'd like to book a room.
Very well. I can't guarantee we have any premium rooms available at the moment, but if you're still interested, we may have other rooms.
Yeah, give me a room.
One of our deluxe suites just opened up. I'd be happy to accommodate you. Are you looking for the daily rate or the more economical weekly booking rate?
1 week.
Wonderful. This should be a week of relaxation and pure bliss for you then. Enjoy your stay.
That's also just 1 free day.
If I could just stay here forever, I would.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get out of here for the day.
Wow! Look at this place, Sarah. God damn. Look at the shower. With the music. Oh! Wow. Very wonderful. It ain't bedtime yet, though. Wow. All this stuff is stealable. I don't get what's up with the music. It's freaking me out. How about a game of billiards, huh? Anyway, it's been a while.
I'm all for getting a little wild, but next time, let's try it without the jetpacks, hmm?
Is sleeping just not a thing? There's not.
Great. Now I'm more tired than when we went to bed.
There's not anything that advances the question. You know, it's fine. We need to keep sleeping anyway.
I'm so lucky to wake up every day to someone like you.
And one more time for the shop. All right.
Any rest? I sure didn't.
Yeah, how can you rest when you have fucking... 2 days worth of sleep happening.
I'm just glad I
Hi.
don't work on the luxury
Oh,
cruises
hey.
that bring people.
A customer.
What you got?
Looking for...
Shut up. Lithium. Done. Iron. Do you not have iron in stock? You're fucking kidding me. Sealant? Fiber? Did we not restock?
There you go.
So I waited 16 universal. If I do this one more time, it should restock. Okay, you.
Oh, hey. Yes.
Resources. Fiber. You have 17. I need 22. Which leaves me at needing 5. Sealant. I need 2. Okay. And then, with that being done, iron. Please tell me you have lots. You have 19. Okay. That puts us at 41. You did.
Okay. Thanks for shopping.
And now we wait. 3 more fucking universal days. This sucks. Or sorry, 2 more universal days, but it's local days. I'm back. You.
Need something?
Yes. Okay. Iron. You have 20. Okay, that puts us at 21. Alright, and then you need fiber for 5. Fiber is done. You wouldn't have it, just a base ass Eon, would you? Ion? Eon? I'll take that. Yeah. Ooh. I like it, but it's not even advanced. But it is cool. That is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Do I want it? Yeah, I do. I do want it. I guess while I'm here, I probably should have taken advantage. You don't have the ammo I need anyway. Never mind. Alright.
There you go.
Inventory. Now we wait 1 or 2 more times. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy. I'm not enjoying. I'm sitting here waiting for fucking stock to restock in the shop, in the general store, and the bitch is sitting there. Oh, I hate my job. And like, I get it. I would hate it too. Retail sucks. If you work retail, you'd understand. Retail sucks. I could tell you all kinds of retail horror stories. But I'm sitting here waiting because I gotta buy fucking iron. Fuck. Okay.
We've got stuff. If you need stuff.
See what I'm talking about? What you got?
Okay, take a look.
Please tell me you have enough iron. 8? No. Okay. 3 more. 3 more iron. In the meantime, you at least have good ammo for me. Alright, acceptable. One more time.
Have fun out there.
Blah, 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 blah.
Can't. Wait to get out. Holler at me if you need some help, I guess. Looking for...
I bought my fucking lithium. You go fuck yourself. Just to be sure. I have it. There. Iron. You know what? I need 3. Done. I love that space trucker thing. I like how that's actually a thing.
There you go.
Alright, I got the fucking shit. I cannot fast travel.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
Sarah!
Any troubles you need to share?
This is a lot.
A few choice items?
Yeah, I am. Wow. It's gonna take a lot. You know what? Just never mind.
I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
I'm here to help
That's
if you need
weird.
it.
We try to stay out of our guests' way, but we're always here needed.
We've got some of the best private security in the settled systems.
Is that so? We'll make it. We'll make it. See? We made it.
So, where to next?
Well, first off, to the cargo hold. That's where we're going, for starters. But that in there. That's also going in there. That's it. Okay. Take off. Okay. 2 weeks later. Back with your fucking materials. I don't want to buy that shit.
I have things for you.
Do you?
Whatever you need.
What do you got?
Yep, here you go.
Thanks.
Ah, I miss talking to you already.
You're fine.
We're getting out of here soon.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
We've got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
Listen, I have the power to make you slaves, so just shut up.
Careful waving that fancy gun.
You're scared of my weapon.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that. We were never trained to address threats.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
How's your crew holding up?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
Well, I have the resources Oliver asked for.
Excellent. I'll have them stowed away for safekeeping. We'll bring them with us when we touch down on the surface. Is that everything now? Are we ready to head planetside?
Gonna be a big change. Are you sure you're ready for this?
Some of us may have a little trepidation about leaving the ship, but the majority of us are excited. This has been our dream for generations. This generation was not expected to be here by now, but thanks to UA, we shaved decades off our journey. This is the chance to live on solid ground, have freedom to walk about, breathe fresh air. We've never had that experience. Oh, we're ready.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, righto. Oh, this is truly wonderful. I'll make an announcement to the crew straight away. If you would be so kind, we lost our landing shuttle years ago, so we'll need a ride down to the surface.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Not all of us, mind you, just myself and a select few others. Will you do this for us?
Fine.
Splendid. Oh, we'll see you on your ship then.
At least now I got all my mass removed. It's heavy.
I have to say, with technology this outdated, I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a museum.
Seems a lot quicker getting back than it does getting there. That could just be me. Alright, Paradiso. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Buckle in. I don't want you roaming my fucking ship. Need a real adventure. A real adventure. Well, come on then. Don't be shy. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Land. Earth. Paradiso. Welcome to Paradiso. Come on. Come on. Don't tell me.
incredible. The air... Oh, it's so...
It's hot.
30, yeah.
This is what fresh air is like. I could get used to this.
I did it. How exciting it is to be the captain who finally brought us to our new home.
Everything you hoped for?
Oh my. Oh, it's almost too much. I've never seen such beauty, never experienced real nature. Pictures, videos, nothing does the real thing justice. I could do without some of the terms of this agreement, but if this is what it's like, I think we'll manage just fine. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Diana.
Thank you again for making this all possible.
Oh. So you're home. Am I done? Are we done here?
Just think, if you hadn't had the courage to approach us when no one else would, we might still be stuck up there.
What happened to the constant?
I'm not sure yet. For now, it will stay in orbit, but it's possible we may need to dismantle or destroy it. Of course, it would be quite a shame to destroy such an important piece of human history. So I suppose it would do to seek an interested party and donate it for historical purposes.
And for you guys?
First, we need to meet with the settlement's leadership and confirm the details of our arrangement. Once we take care of that business, we'll begin the process of shuttling the rest of our people down and resettling them. I'm confident that with a few adjustments, we'll be able to assimilate into society, and once we pay off our debts, we'll travel wherever we want.
Alright. Let's discuss payment.
I see. It's not enough to just help people who have nearly nothing. It's about enriching yourself, then.
Hey, I had to buy all your fucking shit.
I'm disappointed. I can't say I'm surprised. We've learned a lot about the sort of greed that dominated societies of old. Anyway, we don't have much to pay you with, but perhaps we can arrange for something. Good day.
You gave me a fucking baseball, a piggy bank, a soccer ball, a basketball, a hockey stick. You got me a hockey stick.